Andrew Tate says eggs are not real, sparks internet debate. Former world kickboxing champion Andrew Tate, a British American, is well known for making controversial and frequently polarizing remarks on social media. He has a sizable fan base on social media sites like Twitter and Instagram, where he expresses his thoughts on a variety of subjects like politics, love, self-improvement, and fitness. Tate's work is known for being divisive and combative, frequently igniting intense debates and conversations amongst his supporters and detractors. The claim that eggs are not real is a prime illustration of Tate's strategy for drawing notice. Andrew Tate's assertion that eggs are not real is a blatant illustration of his contentious and confrontational communication style. At first glance, this assertion lacks scientific or factual validity. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel before you begin. The erroneous statement, eggs are not real. The assertion that eggs are not real lacks scientific or factual support. Indeed, eggs are a genuine and organic food source that are produced by a variety of bird species, such as quails, chickens, and ducks. These eggs are an integral part of the human diet and offer vital nutrients that are good for the body. The eggshell, egg white, albumin, and egg yolk are the three parts that make up an egg. The egg white is made up of water and protein, while the eggshell serves as a tough protective covering. Healthy lipids, proteins, minerals such as calcium and iron, and vitamins including D and B12 can all be found in the yolk. Because of their high nutritional content, eggs are a valuable food for a large number of people worldwide. Many bird species lay eggs, which are a real natural food source that is consumed by people all over the world. They are made up of several parts, including the nutrient-dense yolk, the protein-rich white, and the protective eggshell. Together, they offer a remarkable variety of vital vitamins, minerals, and healthy fats. The idea that eggs are not real seems to be intended to stir up debate and controversy, rather than to be in line with accepted scientific knowledge, despite the fact that this culinary treasure is renowned for its versatility in cooking, from classic breakfast preparations to complementing other recipes. Customers must be able to distinguish between these eye-catching claims and the real fact-based knowledge of the nutritional value and relevance of eggs in our diets. It appears that the claim that eggs are fake is a dramatic and deceptive one, probably meant to spark debate or response. It's critical to discern between such startling claims and accepted scientific information, particularly in the context of food, nutrition, and health-related issues. Social media's part in the spread of controversy. Social media sites are now effective instruments for spreading knowledge, influencing public opinion, and igniting debates on a range of topics. Influencers like Andrew Tate use these platforms' reach and power to communicate with their audience, share their opinions, and express themselves. Social media in the digital age facilitates the quick and widespread dissemination of concepts, beliefs, and assertions. The ability to spread concepts and viewpoints has grown more dispersed. Although social media influencers such as Andrew Tate undoubtedly utilize this medium to convey their opinions and establish connections with their followers, it is crucial to acknowledge that social media's power extends well beyond individuals. Through the amplification of both verified and unverified news, these platforms have completely changed how society interacts with and consumes information. Social media has a wide-ranging impact that includes influencing cultural standards, bringing attention to international issues, and galvanizing social and political movements. Users must always be on the lookout for the reliability and origins of the information they come across, since the dissemination of content is becoming more and more global. This will help to cultivate a culture of critical thinking and responsible digital citizenship. Influencers bear a share of the accountability for truthful and educated conversation, but so must all users who actively participate in forming the online environment. Social media content that is controversial frequently goes viral. Sensational, provocative, or defying accepted wisdom statements typically elicit a great deal of interaction. They could elicit responses that range from agreement and support to disapproval and resistance. These responses may spark in-depth conversations and arguments that broaden the influencer's audience and boost their visibility online. Social media users must approach content critically, taking into account the goals and motivations of influencers as well as the veracity of the information being shared. There are many different viewpoints available in the digital world, and not all of them are supported by facts or data. The value of critical thought and trustworthy information. In a time where information is easily and continuously accessible, people must learn to use critical thinking skills to separate trustworthy sources from those that could be deceptive or false. Many different thoughts and viewpoints are readily available due to the popularity of social media and influencers, but not all of them are supported by reliable facts. When hearing allegations like eggs are not real, it's critical to do some fact-checking and consult reliable sources to ascertain the accuracy of these assertions. Making educated decisions about what to include in one's diet requires seeking advice from nutritionists, medical specialists, and established dietary guidelines when it comes to dietary knowledge. It's also important to keep in mind that social media influencers such as Andrew Tate could put attention and interaction ahead of factual and thoroughly investigated material. Rather than trying to teach or educate, their controversial statements frequently aim to improve their internet visibility and spark discussions. It's important to remember that when one comes across startling claims like eggs are not real, one must exercise caution when using the internet. Users have an obligation to use discretion in an age where anyone can spread information. In order to prevent false information and unfounded claims from being accepted at face value, fact-checking and verification should be an essential part of the digital experience. Moreover, consulting experts in the field is a good idea when it comes to issues that have a direct bearing on health and well-being, like dietary advice. Making educated decisions about their diets can be facilitated by speaking with nutritionists and healthcare providers, as well as by consulting established dietary standards. This ensures that the information people receive is correct and supported by evidence. It's critical to approach social media influencer content with a healthy dose of skepticism. Even if these people have a lot of power, it's important to keep in mind that their main goal is frequently to attract interest and participation. Their dedication to delivering precise and thoroughly investigated information may occasionally be eclipsed by their desire for popularity. In this setting, the ability to think critically serves as both a defense against false information and a guide through the deluge of data that the digital age brings. The propagation of false information and influencers' accountabilities. Social media's propensity for dramatic and provocative material has sparked worries about the dissemination of false information and the role influencers play in influencing public opinion. Inaccurate or misleading remarks, even when offered as opinions, can have substantial implications, especially when they pertain to crucial matters like health, science, or politics. Social media companies have put in place content moderation policies, fact-checking tools, and user conduct standards in an effort to stop the spread of false information. But influencers also have a duty to use moral restraint when disseminating information to their audience. Influencers possess a certain degree of power and reach that can affect the opinions and actions of their followers, especially those who have a sizable following. Because of this, they have a moral duty to present factual and thoroughly researched information, particularly on subjects that have an impact on the actual world. The creation, sharing, and consumption of information have all undergone significant change in the social media era, making the problem of disinformation extremely important. Concerns have been raised by the quick spread of controversial remarks and dramatic material, especially in the fields of politics, science, and health. Inaccurate or misleading remarks, even when disguised as personal ideas, can have serious consequences and steer others in the direction of lies and misunderstandings. Conclusion. The claim that eggs are not real made by Andrew Tate is an obvious example of a dramatic and provocative statement intended to grab attention and spark conversation among his audience. It's critical to understand that neither scientific nor factual accuracy supports this assertion. Eggs are actual, natural foods that are important components of human diets and supply vital nutrients. Social media influencers like Andrew Tate have the power to sway public opinion and affect public debate in the digital era. Along with this authority comes the duty to furnish their followers with factual and thoroughly investigated information. It takes critical thinking and fact-checking for social media users to discern between controversial claims and accepted wisdom. In the end, the proliferation of false information and sensationalism on social media emphasizes how crucial it is to distribute accurate information and cultivate a climate of skepticism and critical thinking in the digital sphere. Thanks for watching. I hope you like it. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon. See you in next video.